It's week 3 of the 2029 season, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Seahawks and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going... They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Miller. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after.
And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on...
We'll start the drive with Miller. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here. Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun is Pickett. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Cowboys will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. On the ground, it's Miller. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look underneath, then here's Miller. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Miller. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They run out of the gun with Miller. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They'll run it right here with Miller. A hit, and he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout.
At the 30-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And he's in. Christian Kirk, touchdown Cowboys.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Second and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. He'll get it inside the 20. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
A run here with Miller. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's a third and 10.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. On the play fake, it's Pickett. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Working free downfield. It's Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. It's second down. A run up the middle with Miller. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. Oh, he's got a man, and he caught it. And he's going to get into the end zone. What a call. The fake works to perfection, 4-6.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenny Pickett getting set for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Pickett to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Next to score, Cowboys 24, Seahawks 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Checking it down, this one is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. We'll try and run here with Miller. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. 1st down. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. They'll look to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Timeout Seahawks, that is their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. On second down, Pickett. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down, Seahawks.
From the gun is Pickett. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Back to throw is Pickett. He'll try and get there on the ground. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This one from 41 yards out. That one is good. And the Seahawks are back within 2 scores.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, it's off to the land to check on the Browns at home in the dog pound. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. Traylon Burks up over 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Tua Tagovailoa with a touchdown throw. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll run the toss with Walker. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Here's Pickett. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Seahawks.
On the play fake, it's Pickett. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's taken at about the 14. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game, under pressure all game long, the secondary feasting on his passes. Here's a handoff to Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Pickett now on play action. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. He gets free. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 89 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
31, Seahawks 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
There's DK Metcalf, and the Seahawks offense set for their next drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. A second down throw for Pickett. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. They'll go play action with Pickett. He'll go right and find his running back. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. They'll run here with Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a third down and 4. To throw, Pickett. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Pickett now. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now, faking the give. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Cowboys. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cowboys. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. That one good for a dozen and a very quick 1st down. Now Pickett. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, Pickett. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll run here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Throwing on 2nd down. Pickett. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd and 9. To throw is Pickett. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. From the gun is Pickett. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback
out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down. The 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Once again, it's Miller. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
At the Seahawks 30-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That is caught to the goal line and in. Christian Kirk, touchdown Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.